Poland. A land of rolling hills, snow-dusted forests and vibrant cities where history and modernity coexist in a unique blend. It's a country deeply rooted in its Catholic heritage, with grand cathedrals and churches dotting the landscape. Yet, hidden in plain sight, a different story unfolds, one that many are unaware of. This is the story of the Polish Tatars, a Muslim community woven into the fabric of Polish society for over 6 centuries, maintaining their unique identity. Who are they? Where did they come from? And how have they managed to preserve their distinct identity through the ages? Let's dive into the fascinating history of the Polish Tatars. The story of the Polish Tatars begins far to the east, in the vast and seemingly endless steppes of Central Asia, where the horizon stretches as far as the eye can see. Here, in the 13th century, the Mongol Empire, under the formidable leadership of Genghis Khan, swept across the land with an unstoppable force, forging a powerful dominion known as the Golden Horde. Among the diverse peoples absorbed into this vast empire were Turkic tribes, who would eventually become known to history as the Tatars, a name that would carry through the centuries. These nomadic people, skilled horsemen and fierce warriors, roamed the steppes with a freedom that was both their strength and their way of life, their existence intertwined with the rhythm of the seasons and the constant movement of their herds. Their world was one of open skies, where yurts were pitched under a canopy of stars, and a deep reverence for the natural world that sustained them. As the power of the Golden Horde began to wane in the 14th century, a new chapter unfolded for some Tatar clans, marking a significant turning point in their history. Seeking stability and new opportunities amidst the changing political landscape, they embarked on a westward migration, their journey leading them to the lands of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania, a land of promise and potential. This vast and powerful state, stretching from the Baltic Sea to the Black Sea, welcomed the Tatars with open arms, recognizing the value they could bring. The Grand Dukes, recognizing their exceptional military prowess and strategic importance, offered them land and autonomy in exchange for their invaluable military service. This marked the beginning of the Tatar presence in the region that would eventually become Poland, a presence that would grow and evolve over the centuries. Leaving behind the familiar expanse of the steppes, these Tatar clans embarked on a new life in the West, carrying with them their language, their customs, and their Islamic faith, which would become integral to their identity. Little did they know that they were about to embark on a remarkable journey of adaptation and resilience, forging a new identity as the Lipkas, Polish Tatars, a testament to their enduring spirit and cultural heritage. The Grand Duchy of Lithuania, a land of dense forests, winding rivers, and a rich tapestry of cultures, offered a starkly different landscape from the vast, open steppes of Central Asia, where the Tatars originally hailed from. Yet, the Tatars, with their characteristic adaptability and resilience, embraced this new environment with determination and ingenuity. They established settlements, primarily in the eastern regions of the Grand Duchy, where their exceptional skills as horsemen and warriors proved invaluable in defending the realm's borders against various threats. The Grand Dukes, adhering to a progressive policy of religious tolerance, granted the Tatars the freedom to practice their Islamic faith openly and without fear of persecution in exchange for their military service. One of the Polish Tatars' most notable military contribution to Poland and Lithuania came early into their arrival to the region. At the infamous Battle of Grunwald, Tatar horse archers played a crucial role in the destruction of the Teutonic Knights' line of battle, which became a major factor in their subsequent defeat. From the Battle of Grunwald onwards, they participated in every significant military campaign. Companies of Tatar light cavalry constituted one of the foundations of the military power of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. They were even awarded a noble status within the Commonwealth. However, as the centuries went by, the Polish Tatars were not always on good terms with their Christian counterparts. By the 17th century, the rule of the fervent Catholic Sigismund III and the Counter-Reformation movement brought a number of restrictions to the liberties granted to non-Catholics in Poland, the Lipka Tatars, amongst others. This tension boiled to a head in 1672 when the Lipka Tatars rebelled against the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Prior to this rebellion, they had dutifully served the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth and were considered to be some of its best and most loyal soldiers. The rebellion resulted in the Lipka Tatars leaving the Commonwealth to become subjects of the Ottoman Empire, and even fighting against their former countrymen in the Polish-Ottoman Wars. In the end, the mutiny was short-lived. The Lithuanian and Polish Tatars were used to holding privileged positions within the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth and exercising many personal freedoms. As a result, they found it hard to accept the strict and absolute rule of the Ottomans. Most of the Lipka Tatars returned into the ranks of the Polish-Lithuanian army and fought the remainder of the Polish-Ottoman War on the side of the Commonwealth. King Jan Sobieski restored the Tatars' privileges and religious freedoms. This crucial decision by the king paid off years later when the Lipka Tatars fought with Sobieski in his rescue of Vienna in 1683, where Tatar Colonel Samuel Mirza Kozaczewski saved the king's life. For the remainder of Polish history, the Tatars fought loyally for Poland. During the period of the partitions of Poland, they fought for Polish and Lithuanian independence. They also served in the Polish army after Poland regained its independence and fought against Nazi Germany in World War II. Today there are about 10,000 to 15,000 Lipka Tatars in the former areas of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. The majority of descendants of Tatar families in Poland can trace their descent from the nobles of the early Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Around 80% of the Tatars assimilated into the ranks of the nobility in the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, while the remaining 20% assimilated into the greater Belarusian, Polish, Ukrainian and Lithuanian populations. They adopted many aspects of Polish and Lithuanian culture, including the languages, while preserving their Islamic faith and Tatar traditions. After the annexation of eastern Poland into the Soviet Union in 1939 and then following World War II, Poland was left with only two Tatar villages, Bohoniki and Krusyniany. A significant number of the Tatars in the territories annexed by the USSR repatriated to Poland and clustered in cities such as Gdansk, Białystok, Warsaw and Gorzów Wielkopolski. In November 2010, a monument to Poland's Tatar populace was unveiled in the city of Gdansk at a ceremony attended by Polish President Bronisław Komorowski. President Komorowski said at the unveiling, "Tatars shed their blood in all national independence uprisings. Their blood seeped into the foundations of the reborn Polish Republic." If you made it this far, you clearly enjoy learning history. Thanks for watching and subscribe to learn more about the history of Poland.